This is Andrew Duncan, the Managing Director at JB&B Leach in St Helens. He's been with the company since 1998. He also has the role of the Chairman for the Cheshire and North Wales region for the National Advisory Council at Relocation Agent Network. He's carried out this role for just over 6 years now. So, Andrew, where do you feel the relocation clients come from for the St Helens office?
Well, I think primarily they come from the neighbouring towns and cities which run along the East Lancashire corridor. So you're probably looking at Warrington, Runcorn, Widnes and more recently Liverpool.
Okay, and how do you see the market next year compared to what we've had this year?
I think that really is all down to confidence. We now have a programme for Brexit which will be executed in the early part of next year. So as long as momentum can be maintained with the confidence there, I feel that we'll do quite well.
Do you think Brexit has affected the local market?
Well, it's certainly affected the market in a positive way for us. We've had, of course, a reduction in the base rate, which tends to help the industry. I think the only downside was that just prior to the vote, many people kind of sat on their hands a little bit, so we've got a slight shortage of stock. That's kind of pushed up prices, but the stock levels seem to be returning a bit now.
Okay, a little bit more about you, the face of the company. Can we ask, how did you get into estate agency?
Well, that was purely by accident, really. The commercial and residential estate agent who was selling our business, we used to have a kind of convenience store in the Wigan area. Once he'd sold it, he kindly offered me a job, probably out of pity, I don't know, but it all stemmed from there. That was back in 1984, would you believe?
You don't look old enough, Andrew. And what is the best part of your job?
I think really it's a people industry, isn't it? And it's helping people to move from A to B, which is fundamental to the relocation ethos, really. Getting those people into the right properties, where they want to go, where they've always wanted to go, is very rewarding. And we see that very much in the office on a daily basis. Okay,
and personal achievements?
Well, I think the appointment to the Round Advisory Council is going to be up there, to be fair. And of course the 2 national awards that we've won, one in 2005 for Best Newcomer and then one in 2013, I think it was, for Regional Winner. So they were real highlights, and again this year we're putting in for the Regional Awards, so in a month's time we'll know all about it.
And on a very important note, of course, what does Relocation Agent Network mean to you?
Well, I think being part of a national body with a reputation that RAN has is fundamental to our marketing. You see it throughout the office downstairs in terms of business cards, our boards, all our property details, website. It's a fundamental part of how we do business, and I think it says to the public of St Helens and beyond that we can help them move not just locally but nationally.
Andrew, thank you.
Pleasure.